Hi, hello everyone, welcome back to ASC Professionals. And now today we'll be discuss about something multi-layers on sufficiently medium shoulder lengths, and the density was something is medium to thin hair texture was having. My client was requested something which can be whatever is remains to the existing length, only top of that with need for something more bouncier. So that's a record I just choose with a multiple layers, just something art and just techniques are, it will be something little more changes on this haircut, you can just see, and it will be going to be existing parts only we can just recreating to the layers on it. So the just small fringes I just took, why, because the hair forehead is so big, and apart from that we just separating with a from big horseshoe sections. In these portions we just going to be divided. Why? Because we just over directing the top portions in the center of the crown, and which can be give more flexible layers, and also it will be, apart from saving the length, and also it will be give adding to the more volume and density on the haircut after the finishing up. And this techniques, if you want to see, stay till the watch, and you can just you'll be exactly understand exactly what purpose it will going to be video entirely, and how it could change with all these things, and sufficiently the length what we are keeping, on top of that we adding the layers. You're going to be learn step by step each and everything, very details on this video. Watch till the end and let me know comments below in the end. I want to know about all those things to be what might all be done very clearly on. I'm explaining by help up to the comb as well. Now we just take to the bottom one length basic haircut in the starting. So very less length she want to be reduced in the bottom. Why? Because she want to be top of that add more layers, which can be make so bouncier look, and it will be flexible movement on the layers too. She want to be keeping her hair like something like open hair. So that's a regard, she won't expect something, it's more movement on the hair, shape layers can becomes very clearly on. So now exactly we pick to the center profile, lifting up all the hair towards 90°, and rest of the hair just recreating to the layers, and remain the hair just dropping down. The same guideline we just took with the existing previous stationary guideline, and rest of the hair just following the same guideline, just recreating to the layers, and this it will pick up some vertical sections overall and just adding to the layers. By the way, the forehead is so big and huge, bulky on the face, also it will so oval faces. She wants to be overall the cover the layers with the same existing length. So that's a regards I just choose the different techniques which can be consistently save the length, and top of that recreate the layers. So I'm just cross checking after the haircut. So whatever you done the haircut, after that you just have to be check cross, then only then understand exactly where exactly falling down the layers, unevenness, and where is exactly guideline are left, and lot more things we used to learn in small tricks. So the same previous stationary guideline we just picked up, and rest of that side here also we're going to be give a layers. Now you can just see pin to pin and point to point very clearly on the thin section, how we just going to be pick and just giving to the layers on it. After that we just cross checking. Now we come to the side portion. Exactly, we picked opposite and rest of the hair we just add the layers. And that also we just cross checking. And on the other side also with the same technique we will following up. And the top portions we just picked up and just checked the guideline as well very clearly, it will even. Now I'm just separating to the side back portions and just exactly back up to the center crown. I'm just picking up the guideline and rest of there I'm just separated. Now releasing to the crown portion all the both the side hair sections and all the horseshoe big horseshoe section. Now just reconnecting from the center of the crown and just adding to the more layers on it. A little bit I just take to the diagonal slide down with the forward sections. Why? Because I want to give more bouncier layers. So exactly center profile I just picked and just holding to the vertical and just adding to the layers. And same section I just slightly pick from the diagonal. I take to another side section, just adding the layers. The last section is going to be took and finish the layering. And just cross checking very bit. It's even. And now I come to another side. Just following the same technique and adding the layers. Now release the crowns front like small fringes in the front one. I just take to the center profile and just giving to the exactly with the diagonal forward of the fringes sections, which can be carry forward short to long, which can be covered in the face framing and entire faces overall, and which can be visible very neat and clean as well. So on top of that I just given which texture technique on the top of the fringe. So almost my cut is done and just giving to the messy blow dry before to given it will be shaking to the all the layers. I'm just showing to my client. I'm just giving to the blow dry. So messy blow dry in the root shoots, which can be make something which shiny and clean and neat look in the before doing any stylings, and it will becomes out very flexibility on that top of that. Then we can just do easily blow dry on top of it, which can be makes more shiny look purpose. I'm just showing to the exactly what and all I done. Before that I'm just giving to the blushy blow dry and exactly to ponytail the hair. And I'm releasing to the front part. And my client was completely happy in that case. Now I'm just doing the blow dry. The spiral blow dry, one of the best techniques for which can be give something more volume and just holding the styling texture and give to this neat and clean finishing on the end of the day, which can be give more bouncy or clip out the layers, and it will become out very shiny and just thin each and every layer is visible very neat and clean as well. And with this help of these blow dry techniques, so that is a purpose. I am just adding more volume on the top portion, side portion. Came to side portions and just adding to the more volume blow dry on the top of that, which can be exactly clipped up to the root opposite. And another side also same technique, we're just going to be finished. And now we come to the crown portion, and the crown back portion I picked, just giving to the exactly opposite direction of the volume, which can be stay lost and just more add staying along more volume. Now I release the back portion, just front portions left. I'm just adding more, giving more shine and just giving to the shape of it overall. The front positions, which can be most important part, which can be give a presentation just look neat and clean as well, and very important section in that. Now I released overall the hair. Now you can just see flexible layer on the front face frame. All the sides I'm just releasing, and just see how nice and glossy finishing you can just find in the techniques on the hair blow dry technique. And it will be overall the cover up to the layers, and it will be clipping out, and the length should be sufficient, and layers are visible very flexible. You can just see very clearly on it. On this, if you have any doubts, please let me know comments below. Definitely I'll update with my all the techniques and all for the what and all use with the before blow dry and styling tools and all. And if you really like the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to share with your friends. And this is my last finishing on it, and just after that I'm just giving to the texture. So ensure any haircut after done, it will be blow dry part is most major role performing, which can be exposed to the neat and clean layer techniques. So that is the purpose where we have to be use the blow dry. Without the blow dry, the haircut cannot be finished, and it's never end up to be without that. And the front fringes and just clipping, just mixing up to the top portions, which can be visible very clean and neat as well. I'm showing my client to before do this texture. After that I'm just going to be start the texture. So this is the last finishing, which can be makes clean and neat look. And the top portion is separated, and all the sides I'm just giving to the texture, and top portion I'm just coming now giving to the texture on that. and it's cut completely finished. Now a little bit up to the zigzag section, I'm picking with extra additional layers on the top crown portions. I'm twisting overall, and just ease technique I'm using on that. This is one of the best technique which can be give more layers on the top portions. So this is the end finish. You can just see completely it's visible, very hide and seek and more flexible layer. And after the styling was add more layers on the top, and it's something between the zigzag techniques. You can just see in that. The overall its cut should be finished, and this is my final look. Please let me know comments below if you have any doubts, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We'll meet up to the next video. Until, take care and be safe.